We love hip
I don't know if you
hop.
can play it.
I wouldn't advise because we don't want the pod to get straight.
Okay, let's do this. Let's play it for ourselves.
And you'll get one of them DM it, brother.
This is why I haven't pulled up, brother. This is exactly why I haven't pulled up.
We'll play it. We'll be right back, and then we'll give our reaction. All right?
All right, I like that.
We'll listen to it amongst ourselves. Let's listen.
The way.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it.
Nigga.
Okay, we back.
We didn't even get to the Joseph Anthony diss.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll be right back again.
In a whole lemonade.
You didn't hear what he said before that, and okay, we back. All right,
bro.
The track is hold on. The track is 1A in Albany, but the button line.
The man, he had like 8 bars about that nigga.
Yes, it wasn't the one walking naked in another state.
The man said, how many of your big butt things
double tings
going through my double gates? Joseph Anthony.
Okay.
Joseph Anthony.
Jeez.
So we got some early Iceman.
You know his full name now.
Definitely don't know. But I didn't know it before. I know it now.
Okay, so is this going on Iceman? Can we maybe confidently say this is going on Iceman?
I hope to God it does.
I hope so too. That is the timestamp.
I didn't even want to hear this is like that on there, but now I do.
Bro, he got at Hendrick crazy. Yeah. And a lot of people were wondering if he was actually going to do it, and he did it, bro. He didn't say his name, but that's all the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say he got at him.
Yeah, it was kind of it was more subtle than the Joe Budden.
I like the angle.
Yeah,
because it's like, yo, you guys really put that on the man them, and had nothing following behind it, bro. Every man caught a case. Diddy caught a case. Friggin' Beer TDE niggas caught cases. Everybody in the industry caught a case except for Drake. Drake gave out the case to Lucian. It said, no, I'm suing you niggas.
True.
You know what I mean? So the angle that he's taking in this track, I'm not mad at it because he's not saying, oh, you have little shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at this.
Like that's really what you guys really came with. That's what you guys try to get away with for the last. That's what they let you get away with for the last 2 years. Is basically what he said in that tune.
That's what you needed to pop off, broski. Like, ooh.
I can't lie, you're pretty principled in your critiques, bro.
Bro,
you are pretty principled.
Yo, when the K-Bots got leaked in India, I pulled up here in a turban, dog. You know what I mean? So like, it was just because like Kendrick doesn't really do much, so like the critiques are few and far between.
Wow.
Yeah. I like the angle he took as well.
Yeah. What's your thoughts? What do you think of those tunes are?
It was good, bro.
You're the one who discovered it, actually.
Yeah. I was just on the phone. I seen the leak, and then even Joe Budden, I think, reacted to it on Twitter Spaces. It was good, bro. I like these type of disses because there's some sort of poetic value. It's not just like direct disses like, oh, you're this, you're that. Like there's so much like punchlines. He dissed LeBron.
He did.
You know, like there you can.
That boy said you're used to switching teams.
Yeah, in that arena, switching teams up.
Yo, bro.
I liked it, bro. I think this is a great leak. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Every album has a timestamp record.
Yes.
So
I wasn't surprised to see you in that arena because you made a career from switching teams up.
Bro.
Damn. And you just got kicked out the playoffs, nigga. Go sit down for the summer. Yeah. We don't want to see LeBron in Toronto this summer, respectfully.
Yo, bro.
I will. Can I say this?
Say it.
Yeah.
Man, I'll say it. So,
if you got to think about if you can say
whatever,
it, then
whatever.
Say it.
Because this is not like super inside info. But I had a soft hold on a A.W.O.L date for the Monday of Carmichael weekend.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, I don't know. LeBron might come for that weekend.
Ooh,
2 weeks later, they're like, nah, never mind. You're good. You got it. So I don't expect him to be in Toronto this summer.
I don't know, bro. Like everybody was wondering if Drake was going to actually take shots at LeBron, or I think he tried to post something recently to try to get back in his good graces, but that didn't work. The song was already sent in.
But don't you remember when Drake made a dedicated song
Fighting Irish?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I like
was that really a dedicated song? Because it didn't really come out. It was like him rapping in front of like, it was like an Instagram video, to be honest. It wasn't like a
no. It might not be a real, but it was dedicated to him.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
called Fighting Irish. That was his high school team.
Yeah, but the way that they leaked it, it was like intentional. Like, I need you to hear this. I ain't gonna release it.
Oh, got
but
you.
What I'm saying to you, because we all reacted to it, right? But we reacted over an Instagram post, to be honest.
Bizarre saying it was dedicated to him.
No, for sure.
Okay.
But it was so dedicated to him that they made sure that it seen the light of day, even if it was through an Instagram post.
Yeah, and I guess it's deeper between Drake and LeBron because bro had a tattoo of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not pause, bro. That's just facts.
Cover up.
No,
yo, you gotta cover that up.
For having a tattoo of an ex-man. Valid. But so like it seemed like they had a real friendship.
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go under
LeBron's a snake, bro.
Yeah.
I don't rate.
You know what's so crazy? I agree. And he has this like cleaner, like holier than thou image. And everyone's like, he's a family man. I'm like, bro, I know like at least one shorty that smashed him. Like everyone knows his Toronto escapades and stuff.
Dirty
like,
nigga.
I already said this back like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, and it kind of went under the radar. But
maybe, hopefully now it'll get picked up.
If you're an NBA player, I don't care if you cheat on your wife, bro. They all do.
Right.
But like, it just like, this beef kind of exposed a lot of people that would be down at 2-time their good friends. And he's one of them.
And DeRozan.
Good friends,
dirty
though,
bastard.
Like, I feel like they're industry friends.
Who, him and LeBron?
You don't think that line gets blurred if your life is the industry?
If you go around each other's kids?
I feel like it gets blurred, but it could also be a one-sided relationship too. Like, LeBron didn't have no tattoos of him. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if Savannah was pregnant and having a youth, like, I don't think LeBron's like, yo, Drake, I need you by my side for this. Like, I think LeBron's calling his day ones that were at Irish and all them other high schools and shit.
But didn't LeBron pull up to like Drake's concerts back in the day, bringing his kids, shit like that? Like, that's
some publicity shit. Like, I'm here with my kids. I'm supporting Drake. Like, LeBron's such a good guy. Look at him. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, but really, he just wants to be at the embassy fucking home.
Really, he just wants to be like, I think he always wants the right light shown on him or whatever.
So you think LeBron was faking it the whole time?
Not faking it, but like LeBron's just gonna go wherever the love is. Like, you know what I mean?
He's very performative.
So however you put it, yeah. If he's performative, he still seems like a fake ass nigga to me.
Fake is I agree with fake.
Yeah. I think all that falls under the category of fake nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But like, I just feel like, why is Drake surprised when the man has songs like "No Friends in the Industry"? Like, the man has, even on
no new friends.
no new friends. Even on the Future collab tape, the man has a whole track where he's talking about the uppers and the industry's going against me and
30
shit.
for 30.
30 for 30. Yeah. So like every album he's speaking about like, don't trust the industry. Right. And then he always like falls for it.
True.
Hey, he basically rapped his own fate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Jay-Z rapped how he was gonna slime Drake, right? on Lights Up, Lights Up, right?
Yeah.
Light Up.
Yeah.
So
look how they gonna distract you. Silly rap views, like.
Yeah. So with this, I think it's a strategic release or strategic leak.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna be on Iceman?
No, I think it's gonna be on Iceman.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's good enough. Like, you can't deny the timestamp records. It's rare that you hear a Drake timestamp record and you're like, meh.
And because we didn't play the song, did we say what it's called?
It's 1 a.m. in Albany. I said that when we came back from the.
Even that's a Joe diss too.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Joe lives in Albany.
He doesn't live there, but like, I don't know. Where do you think the pod is, bro?
No, they're in Jersey.
Albany's like, it's closer to here.
Albany's not that far.
Okay.
Albany's like Buffalo, Rochester.
What's going on in Albany?
There's something else going on over there.
I'm gonna search rapper.
It's the capital of New York State. But it's far from New York City.
There's some deeper meaning of why he's calling it 1 a.m. in Albany.
But I think maybe like when Joe Budden was on like those indie circuits, doing like random shows everywhere, could have been one of those link ups.
Maybe.
You know, when like they were both kind of grinding.
Yeah.
It could have been one of those.
Yeah. But I feel that the reason that he let this one leak or the team let this one leak is because one day before the album, ain't nobody going to be like, oh, I ain't trying to hear that after hearing this.
But I think this would have hit harder within sequence of the album, bro. Like imagine like you put Iceman on and then you hear LeBron catches shots, Kendrick catches shots, Joseph Anthony catches shots. It's like, woo! But like now it's like, we kind of know what to expect with the album, you know? So it's like...
Well, not really, because that's just the timestamp record. So those ones could go slow. Most of the time they are slower records. The whole rest of the album could be a bunch of bops, bro.
No, but I mean like in terms of, is he going to get back at Kendrick?
Yeah.
Is he going to send shots at LeBron? Okay, like now that surprise element is not there.
Yeah, question answered.
You know?
Yeah. Well, okay, we have that. Now, recently, there was some deletions and then re-uploads of Kendrick's music.
Your boy.
Yeah, boy. Right? I posted it up on my Instagram page that Kendrick's Not Like Us was deleted off of YouTube.
You guys wish.
Right? Well, within hours, or not even within hours, I think within the same hour. And not only that video, I think the Luther video was taken down too.
Yeah.
It was all re-uploaded with 0 added. So like...
At first, but the views are restored.
The original views?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not new views for it to get to that much, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. So why?
Well,
let's theorize.
Well, you guys could theorize, but there's an A&R that I follow who's part of Audio Mac, who's like the A&R, you know, Brian Zazuk or something like that.
Yes.
Like, so he posted something about it, and I trust him as a source. He says, I can't say why it happened, but trust me, this is nothing significant. It was just like some dumb shit that just occurred.
Brother.
Bye. I mean,
brother.
I'm paraphrasing right now, but I can show you the tweet.
It's something insignificant a day before or 2 days before Iceman. Come on,
you said
fam.
The views came back too, like, oh.
Yes, that's all fine and dandy, but the timing is kind of coincidental.
This is something I seen. I'm not sure how credible this person is, but this is someone that's in the industry, you know? So it says that his album updated because of a new licensing deal, which causes DSPs to re-upload for publishing splits and correct credits. But
right around Iceman time.
All right, maybe timing was on purpose just to fuck around a little bit, to take a little bit of spotlight away, but...
I've been hearing rumors that Kendrick is starting his album rollout. Is that just like fan lore?
Cap.
Yeah.
That's cap.
Maybe. Can we pull this up on the screen right here?
Our boy's still in hibernation mode.
Just started a rollout for his brand new album. The way things are looking, Kendrick Lamar is gearing up to drop a brand new album as he is currently rolling it out with a bunch of posters all around the major cities in the United States of America, like New York, Atlanta, and LA, with signs like this saying Giant. What is very interesting about these posters is that on these papers that say Giant, there is even a QR code that takes you to a website. And when you go onto the specific website, it just cryptically shows you a message saying Giant with a video of a girl reading a book. And then she looks outside with a bunch of people just chanting the name Giant. Now, the reason as to why people think that Kendrick Lamar is behind this is because within the past few days, his streaming platforms have all been...
Look at the Kirko tweet. Right. Kirko doesn't mention Kendrick, doesn't assume to Kendrick.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it was associated with him, there would be more around that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
but this is not the first place that I've heard about a rumor of Kendrick maybe coming out with an album. I think I heard Ebro talking about that too.
They were talking about that Fireman bullshit.
Bro, ain't Fireman, come on, bro. I hope he believes in himself more than this, bro.
Yeah,
like, have your own moment in due time.
Yeah, he's not going to do this. It's going to look bad, bro.
Yeah.
At this point, it's going to look... It's giving obsession.
I would bet a rack that Kendrick doesn't drop
Facts.
Like in the next 6 months.
I really hope not, bro, because you're literally going to be using Drake for your rollout at this point. And then now
it's fake news.
Yeah, and everything that Drake said or has been saying is gonna come true. Like, you need me to get famous.
Yeah. And Kendrick right now, he wouldn't even work with a rollout. He has to do like surprise drops. Like a rollout wouldn't really work for him right now.
Interesting. Say more.
That's why GNX worked. You know what I mean? Like, he needed that to happen. And especially now when it's like, he's not the underdog anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Kendrick, he had the hive mind behind him. So people are rooting for Drake right now.
Yeah.
Like, you see how the tide shifted right now. Everybody that was his hater before is like, they're at least curious on how Iceman's going to be.
Oh, shit.
So is Drake like the underdog perception-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I feel like he's always low key been that. Like even when he was in the Toronto scene, what do you mean? These guys were hating on him because he was too soft. He was getting hate because who's this like half Jewish, light skin? He's not.
No, point at me.
Your era,
guys, my generation.
Your generation. Then he goes to America. He's like this Canadian kid. Like obviously he was like favored in some ways, but I also feel like he was like in a way an outsider. And I feel like he probably always kind of felt that way, low key.
He's probably like kind of enjoying this right now. Like now it feels like it's 09 again. Yeah. And like America didn't believe in me. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I just have to address this point. I feel like from Nothing Was the Same to like, I want to say For All the Dogs, or maybe Certified Lover. No, For All the Dogs. I don't think it was the underdog them time.
But that was so much later.
Yeah, of course.
No, but you said he's always been the underdog. Always insinuates that. Always.
Okay, fair. I mean, at one point he was like the powerhouse.
Not his whole career. No way.
But I feel like his
Drake's
roots.
been the biggest rapper in the world for 15 years.
What the fuck am I hearing right now?
No. When he came up, he was an underdog.
I agree.
And through some weird perception of this rap beef hivedom thing, now he's an underdog again. And he's probably reveling it in the studio. And it's probably the most inspired he's been in at least half a decade.
So hold on. Y'all don't think he was an underdog during the Pusha T times?
No.
Pusha T, bro.
Pusha T, Meek Mill, he was the favorite.
Nobody cared about that song unless you're like super on the internet, bro.
People only cared that Pusha T exposed him. Like, it wasn't like a lyrical prowess where it's like, oh, wow, he duppied him. It was more so like, oh, wait, you have a youth, my nigga?
But I feel like it more so extends to like any Canadian superstar, I feel like in general is an underdog in the American industry. Mm-hmm. Like you can still be favored and have like underdog roots. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes underdogs win, but you were still an underdog, you know?
Yeah.
Now you're big dog. Pause.
Yeah. It's a pyramid of cards, right? It's like, or it's a house of cards. Like if you're from Canada and you're the biggest rapper in the world, like people have been waiting to like just swipe at those cards and make them drop.
Yes.
You know?
Keep in mind, hip hop is an American art form. My American cousins and stuff like that will remind me all the time, yo, this shit came from here, came from the Bronx, right? So somebody from outside has literally taken over the whole rap game, not just like the Canadian rap game. Yeah. All of the Americans listen to them more than all of the other Americans.
And I also think the fact that he's not necessarily like a street dude and he's Canadian, it's like Natural says, like you got to be undeniable. So I feel like in the underdog sense, people look for any reason to dismiss him, but can't, because like at the end of the day, you're going to go to the club, and that's what people are going to want to hear. They're going to want to hear Drake. You know,
I was in LA in February. Who do you think I heard more outside, Drake or Kendrick?
Really?
In LA.
In LA.
Interesting.
At LA spots.
Because you'll be going to them liberal hipster spots and shit.
No, I'm talking about in LA spots.
Like where they be at?
Yes.
Oh, for real, eh?
Yeah. Who am I hearing more?
So you're hearing like One Dance and Control and shit?
Come on. What do the girls want to hear? At the end of the day, what do DJs play for?
Okay, well that's different. Obviously in the club, you're gonna hear Drake more than Kendrick.
Where are you gonna hear Kendrick more?
I'm just saying
in
outside,
any context besides like a poetry
hear
club.
More in like niggas' earphones, maybe. But I'm
not even that.
When I do like those poetry showcases and shit, like I play much more Kendrick than Drake. But that's one of the few spaces.
No one's trying to hear Rigor Mortis, bro.
When I say outside, that's not what I mean.
I know.
Guy said poetry, so
that's inside.
Girls are doing this freaking snap and shit. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
So, okay, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.